We're doing something kind of different. I'm gonna make my first exfoliating soap today. This is the 4th soap in my Dracula collection. There will be one more following this one. So far, I've done a Bloody Fangs soap, vampire skin soap, and a coffin theme soap. But it wouldn't be a vampire collection if there wasn't some bats in there. So we are gonna be making a bat themed soap today. All the pictures I found of bats online, they're actually brown. Most of them aren't black. So I decided to go with Mocha by Nurture Soap, which is a beautiful chocolate brown color. I use that as the base color of the soap, and then I also mixed a small pitcher of Nocturnal, which is a deep black color. For exfoliation for the soap, there's a lot of different things that you can use, but because the soap is going to be brown, I'm going to be using coffee grounds to do that. But we want to add the coffee grounds at like the very last moment. So we mix up the soap, then we mix in the colors. Then very last thing is we're going to add in our exfoliating ingredient. This is that Nocturnal color that I was talking about. You can see here it's a very deep black. I probably needed a bigger container for this, but I was too committed already, okay? I already had it in here. I was not getting another container. Once I had them both mixed up, I went ahead and added in about a 4th cup or so of coffee grounds. This smelled amazing. The coffee grounds also gave the soap a slight brown pigment, which really just added to the overall bat vibe of this. I absolutely love this collection. I've been working on this for almost 2 months, and I will have one more soap that is to be announced. So look out for that video. Mix the two colors together. I did what's called an in the pot swirl, where I basically dumped the black into the brown in the bigger pot. Then I used a spatula and just kind of like went in and did one teeny tiny little stir just so that they would be blended together. You can see this technique in a lot of my other soaps. I think it looks beautiful. It turns out great every single time. Not gonna lie, this stuff was smelling like a straight up creamy pot of coffee or like a latte, but this isn't edible. Please do not eat this, even though it has coffee grounds in it. As far as the design, I decided to use a fork and to do this kind of wavy pattern on top. To me, I feel like this just kind of looks like maybe a bat flying through the sky. This is definitely by far one of my favorite techniques. There's a lot of different ways to do it. I decided to do it right after the pour so that the squiggles would be really subtle and not like deep ridges on this one. And once that was all done, I kind of gave it like 30 to 45 seconds just to harden up on top. And then I went ahead and started placing my bat wings on top. I decided to put these in the center of each bar. I made these a few months ago. These are handmade. I got soap dough, purple soap dough, and I formed it into the wings. I carved them. Everything on these is hand done, so they are so beautiful. And then I used that same mocha color on top to give them the brown glimmer of bat wings. And I did have to adjust my placement of these a teeny bit because I realized by the end I still had a bunch of bat wings left and I filled up the entire bar. So I went back in and kind of just readjusted them, kind of scooted them a little closer together. That way they could all fit. You can see me here just kind of moving them a little bit. Honestly, the soap at this point is kind of giving like creamy soup. I don't know. Like it was just kind of giving me the vibe of like a very creamy, delectable brown soup. I don't know. But that's what it made me think of. So I got all the bat wings placed on there. This soap is all done, and this will be ready to cut in about 3 days. You can check out the rest of my Dracula collection on my website. It's peachydaysoaps.net. But again, this soap will be there in a few days, as well as one more. Bye, guys.